Hello again. This time I thought I'd do one for the runner faction. In this case, I'm using Exile again because of the same thing as reason as I chose custom politics. I like a challenge, um, and I originally was doing the Professor, but I could only really get 2 or 3 builds because it's just basically you put in everything, and you just find the right economy mix. But yeah, and ended up with a big stack of 100 cards, and it was fun, but I couldn't really figure out any way to freak my opponent out. Anyway, back to Exile. Now, what I like to do is I like to maybe just take the runner, have a corp, any kind of corp, and just literally have no cards and just run. See what happens. Because if you take another ID, let's say from the core set, let's take Noise for example. If you were to do this with Noise, just have Noise out there, literally, have no cards, what would you want to do? You'd want to install a virus. So then you're going to start putting viruses into your deck. You're going to start trying to mill. And then you're going to want to run. And then what ice are you going to see? Oh, okay, I see this kind of ice. Oh, okay, that means I want to include this kind of breaker, this kind of event. You do that, you get kind of a feel for it. Okay, so let's do that, shall we? Okay, custom Baltics is out. Running, I'm seeing an assassin. Seeing a next. Seeing things like Turing. I'm seeing a next gold or an itchy. That's what I'm seeing. Now, if I was something like Gabe, I'd want to get to HQ. If I was Noise, I wouldn't really care too much. I'd probably just like try and parasite this, try and parasite stuff down, maybe, or just keep milling. If I was Kate, I'd just shape of stuff my way through. You've got to choose your breakers, and that's what you should do. So, the backbone of any good runner deck is your breakers. So you've got to decide how many breakers you want to run. You have to experiment with that, much like experiment with your IC con mix or your agendas. So breakers. Econ, in my case, it's cash pawn shop. And then once you got that, your breakers and your cash pawn shop, then you can start thinking about all the other janky stuff you can do in between. In my Exile's case, it's playing clone chip to recycle the cash, using scavenge to replay the cash, get even more economy. So mine is janky economy. Some R&D interfaces, a Crescentus. It used to be Demolition and Apocalypse, but had to cut those, and an Imp with a Nerve Agent, I believe. And everything else is just economy. So I've got cards like these for my janky combo stuff, and the rest of it is just breakers and tutors and econ. Well, in my case, mostly tutors, because I have one of each breaker and I've got tutors, so I can get them any kind of tutor for the situation, or I can tutor in more money if I need to. Either way, once again, if you're playing as the runner, the only way you're going to be able to do this is to build bad decks first, and then realize, okay, I need more econ, or I need different breakers. Then once you've figured out what kind of econ and breakers you need, then you can start wondering about all the janky combo stuff, and sometimes you're just going to have to run. Even if you know you can't get in, just run. See what happens. You'll be surprised how often and how much information you can get out of that. Have fun.